videos, so I ask for some grace and bear with me. Explain how you feel the Enlightenment movement has impacted contemporary science and research practices. Because the Enlightenment was about people teaching the people around them in their community and their society to better understand the inner working mechanisms of that, the law, the government, how it works. I think that the Enlightenment was kind of like a butterfly effect in how we have the things that we have now, like medicine and all of the medical advancements that we have. And I don't mean like technology, I mean like how we study medicine and how the different ways have changed over many years, and how we have gotten to making and transforming technology. And I think that it applies to not just science, but other things as well. We all have, we all need to go to school and learn things, so it has now become something that people didn't see as something that needed to happen. It is now a principle within the whole world, and people need to learn and they need to be aware of things, and it's now a practice everywhere and not just one person sees a lot of illiterate people. We don't know how the Enlightenment was before, or let me rephrase that. We don't know what society was like before the Enlightenment, before these people like Kant and Hume saw that there were people that were illiterate, and if they taught them literacy, then they could read the law to be able to protect themselves and to defend themselves if needed. So now we have it everywhere. And do you believe Kant's categorical imperative can apply to current scientific research, and why? And I needed the explanation from the video. Do rules-based approaches about ethics help or hinder us? I think it helps us, and a good example of maybe why could be, the Milgram study and Zimbardo. I remember learning from social psychology last year that we have ethics in research because we didn't before Milgram and we did after, and I can see why. And things, because that happened in the 50s, things change, and those rules have changed, and different factors need to be applied for certain situations. So I think that it helps, because it helps when we're conducting research and people are involved or animals are involved, and I don't mean like animal testing, I mean like if you're a vet school and you're also a vet clinic, like a veterinary clinic example, you want to know that your pet is safe in this school because there are learning students. And if you are, like, say, in a trial for a med, you want to make sure that this med has worked through everything that it needs to and that it's safe, and that's why it's now being tested on people to see if it works the way that it should be working, and that it's fine for people and that it's safe. Because when you have that confirmation from the people that you're bringing in, it helps you. So informed consent, I guess, is kind of where that leads to. And I think that with the space and time description from Kant's imperative of not using humans as ends, that kind of how it makes sense to me. Like, they might not have necessarily made ethical rules in regards to looking at Kant, but that's kind of how it is described. So I hope that is a good example. As I said, I'm very nervous, so I apologize, but thank you for watching.